Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Steve Breach coming to you with the Monday Night Raw 5-point preview for the upcoming November 30th, 2015 show, which is a show that's on its way to WWE's TLC. I will honestly tell you that, with ratings being down, that WWE is going to say this, because it's the holiday season and this, that, and the other. But everybody's seen the stories, and I think everybody can tell for themselves that, WWE is not at its best right now, and everybody's pointing in a different direction, basically trying to blame another person. Some people blame the writing crew, some people blame Vince McMahon for being out of touch, but honestly, in my opinion, I'm not really looking forward to WWE Monday Night Raw, and I find myself saying this over and over again. Last week's Monday Night Raw was built around Roman Reigns becoming the number one contender, where he was going to get a shot to go after Sheamus after the, you could say, screw job at the end of Survivor Series, with Sheamus cashing in the Money in the Bank, taking the championship away from Roman Reigns after he had finally achieved his goal of becoming WWE champion, holding the title for 5 minutes, only to be attacked by Rusev, waiting 3 hours for a Rusev versus Roman Reigns match, which was interrupted by Sheamus and Wade Barrett, to have a 3-on-1 encounter, trying to set up a Rusev versus Roman Reigns match, which will probably take place on Monday Night Raw again tonight. Just honestly, even with the main event picture, it just doesn't seem like it's must-see television in my book. On SmackDown, we saw Dean Ambrose become the number one contender, where he's going to be going up against Kevin Owens. I think that Ambrose versus Owens is probably, on paper, sounds like it's going to be a very good feud. I don't really see them building to this match in 3 weeks any very interesting ways. I would love to see Ambrose screwing with Owens, or Owens screwing with Ambrose in an outside of the wrestling ring, backstage sort of skits or vignettes or anything, and I don't think that's what WWE is going to be doing. This, on paper, to me, honestly, would be a WWE dream match. If you were thinking of Kevin Owens as Kevin Steen and he was still in Ring of Honor, I could see you looking at the WWE's main roster and saying, man, Ambrose versus Kevin Steen is one hell of a damn good dream match, and I don't know, but now that we're getting it at TLC, it doesn't seem like it's going to be that big of a deal. The Wyatts have moved on after the loss at Survivor Series, where they lost to Undertaker and Kane, and now they're, sort of putting themselves into the picture of the Dudleys in what seems to be a tables match at TLC. This seems like a huge step back for this team. The Dudleys, who came in with a ton of steam, where they were going after the New Day. I honestly thought they were saving, the Dudleys to win the championship for the New Day at TLC in a tables match. Doesn't look like that's going to be happening with them going to the table here. But if you look at the tag team division as a whole, I don't think they really know what's going on. If you watched the Thanksgiving SmackDown, you saw a big, angle that was going down with the Lucha Dragons, the Gobbledygooker, the Usos. So I don't know if we're getting some sort of 3-on-1 or 3-team, or what weird thing is going to be going on at TLC. But the tag team division seems like it's far from gone. Last week, Monday Night Raw, the end of the show, Paige versus Charlotte having the sort of stare down sort of deal pissed off a lot of people. So we'll see what they can do to try and save this big thing that they're going to be doing here. Well, that was the week before, honestly. That was the go home to Survivor Series. But now, Paige has already gone and said that Charlotte had her arm under the rope. So we're going to be doing a rematch for TLC. So I wonder what they're going to be doing to keep this up. We've already saw Becky Lynch have a match against Sasha Banks last week, which it was a fun match and it was good, but honestly, in my opinion, the match that was on Raw, Charlotte versus Paige, wasn't as good as a lot of people were saying. So that's your Monday Night Raw 5-point preview. They can always throw a little bit of surprise out there, but that's really all there is to look forward to for the month of December in WWE.